Hello, my name is Zach, and I like to backpack around the world. Today, I am here in Seoul, South Korea. I've been here a few days. I finally felt like vlogging. I'm staying at the Stay Hotel here in the Myeongdong area of the city. Now let's check out the capital of South Korea, Seoul. This is how it looks directly outside of my hotel. This is a pretty good area to stay in. Not the best, not the most touristy area, but there is a few things to do here in the area. There should be some street food somewhere up the street here, and then if I take a right, there's a lot of street food. I'm not really a coffee connoisseur, so I won't be going there. So I have been in Seoul for 4 days now, and I have heard more Blackpink in 4 days than I've heard Blackpink in my entire life. This is the Myeongdong area of Seoul. There's more touristy areas to go to here in Seoul, but I think this is the most affordable area for tourists to stay in. That still gets the tourist experience. I do need to stop by one of these stores and get a new suitcase because my backpack is falling apart. But I'll worry about that tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last day here in Seoul. I at least wanted to do one video here in Seoul. I am pretty hungry, so let's see what I can get into food-wise here in Seoul. I have been eating pretty local here. I've had the mandu. I've had one dish that I can't even begin to pronounce. This dish. And I've also had, of course, Korean fried chicken. I think it might be better than American fried chicken. Give y'all a little taste of Seoul right here. I don't know what she was making. I'm sure those foot massages are not as cheap as they are in Thailand. I'm sure it's at least $50 if I had to guess. I guess the street food stalls are not out right now. They're usually lined up on this street. I don't know what time they come out. All right, let's find something to eat and then go on to something more, I guess, touristy. Check out more of Seoul other than Myeongdong area. I believe this is the mandu, if I'm not mistaken. I would not mind some more of that, so let's go ahead and head up to the 5th floor of this building. Speaking of money exchange, I've been having problems again with my debit card. And for the record, when I say this, I am not blaming Glasgow one bit, but the same thing did happen to me in Glasgow, as it did a few days ago here, not here in Seoul, but in Bangkok. I don't blame the city, I just blame, you know who I blame? I blame my bank. My bank is not very good. Because I put a travel activation form in, and it means not a damn thing to them. If my bank suspects there's fraud on my card, then they should just freeze my card temporarily. But to completely eat my card, I believe that's a little bit too much. You're leaving me in a situation where I shouldn't have to be in. I did go to McDonald's yesterday. I wanted to check out what a South Korean McDonald's was like. Not bad. They had a pepperoni pizza burger. Oh my god, that was outstanding. An outstanding burger. I would not be surprised if I stopped by there one more time before I leave South Korea. Here's the restaurant. I guess they're open? Okay, they are dumplings. Let's go ahead and try them out again. Hello. Hey. I just wanted the dumplings. For one person?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. How do you say thank you in Korean?
감사합니다.
Oh wow. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Okay, thank you. 감사합니다.
Here, open.
Okay. All right, thank you. 감사합니다. Korean is very difficult. So I have been here in South Korea for about 4 days now, and I must say Korea definitely has the best Coca-Cola in Asia. So therefore, cheers from Seoul, South Korea. So good.
먼저 최고대 연주와 교대 수문군이 입장하는 절차인 투어를 열는 한곡을 치겠습니다.
Now begins the gate guard changing ceremony. They're on the first set of Gyeongbokgung with a blowing that signals the entrance of the gate.
各位游客，守门交换的仪式现在开始。首先，借不明示，守门中入场。
그 다음에 소원실交代式を始めます。
まず、文楽隊の演奏と交代種目の登場を告げる太鼓が打たれます。2、3、4。
조선시대 군사들은 최고대가 연주하는 북소리에 맞추어 앞으로 나아가고 진입하면 이동을 멈춰야 하고 합니다.
During this ceremony, the gate guards are marching to the major dance music performance.
朝鲜市民的守门军在最南队的演奏下行进入场。
조선지단의 시민과 국악단의 연습을 하시되 이동하시마스.
흥렬이 오고 있습니다.
Please pay attention to Gyeongbokgung Gate. The commander in charge is leading the troop through the gate into the square.
各位游客，请跟协商门，在守门枪的引领下，军士们郑重协商门行进入场。
皆様、ご覧ください。ただいま交代しましょう率いる衛兵たちが登場しています。
현재 출연자들이 착용한 군복은 조선 전기인 15세기 복식을 재현한 것으로 이 행사를 위해 문헌고증을 통해 제작되었습니다.
The costumes worn by the actors have been reproduced for this event, based on historical record from the 15th century.
出演者的服饰跟着文献保障。
世紀のものです。
수문장과 교대 수문장의 심원 확인과 수문군의 배치 절차인 이염을 날리는 큰 독을 치겠습니다.
They're the second set of drum beats that signals rotation of the commanders and their troops.
现在击鼓鸣示，开始进行换岗仪式。
次は登場しましょうと交代しましょうの規模交代を告げる太鼓を与えます。
2、3、4。
지금 당직 수문장과 교대 수문장이 군호와 수문장패를 통해 서로의 신분을 확인하고 굴레를 주고받습니다.
The two commanders of on-duty and off-duty guards are taking each other's identification tag and exchanging salutes.
当值守稳军和换岗守稳军通过确认军号和守稳章牌，互敬军礼。
どうしましょうか。が身元を確認した後、分量を交わします。
조선시대 수문장은 뒷궐문 또는 도성문을 지키는 최고 책임자로서 왕실의 안녕은 물론 국가의 안위를 수호해온 중요한 직책입니다. 조선시대의 법정인 경북대전에 따르면 광화문을 파수하는 공사들은 수문장과 종사관을 포함해 약 70여 명으로 정령, 갑사, 대조를 격주에서 선발하여 지키게 했다고 합니다. 수문장의 구령에 맞춰 좌문 대졸들이 이상 없음을 보고하고 기수들이 깃발로 신호를 합니다. 수문장의 구령에 맞춰 우문 대졸들이 이상 없음을 보고하고 기수들이 깃발로 신호를 합니다. 점구를 마친 교대 수문장은 각 문의 이상 유무와 교대 상태를 확인하기 위해 광화문으로 이동하고 근무를 마친 당직 수문장은 퇴장을 위해 광화문 안쪽으로 이동하고 있습니다.
After the salute exchange and roll call, the on-duty gate guards are stationed at Gyeongbokgung Gate, while the off-duty guards head back into the square.
结束军礼的守卫将为了检查换岗状态由公化门，结束执勤的守卫将为了推场正往光化門内侧。
分量を交わしたら交代しましょうが、交代の状態を確認するため門ホームへ移動し、勤務を終えた到着しましょうが、退場するため門ホームの内側へ移動します。
이제 오늘의 수문장 교대 의식을 모두 마무리하는 큰 북을 치겠습니다.
If the last set of drum beats return blowing, this is the end of gate card changing ceremony.
现在这个明示跟着军士们退场。
それでは交代式の終了を告げる太鼓が打たれます。
둘, 섭, 터.
So what you all just saw was, I believe, the changing of the guard here at, I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation, but Gyeongbokgung Palace. Pretty interesting. Right behind me, we have the Donhwamun Gate, which is the front gate of, my pronunciation is going to be terrible throughout this video, I'm sorry, but Gyeongbokgung Palace. This is one of 5 major palaces in Gyeongsang. I'm guessing this is the area that I'm in of Seoul. And it was constructed back in the 1400s, so a pretty old, I'm not sure if they're talking about the gate that was constructed in the 1400s or the palace itself or the whole grounds here, but yeah, I know pretty much little to nothing about Seoul and South Korea and their history. This is my first time here. I'm interested to learn, but yeah, I don't know. You're getting the dumb tourist experience from me. I guess I could take a walking tour and find out a lot more about Seoul. Maybe I'll do that either later today or tomorrow. That's not a bad idea. So 2 days before I left Bangkok to come to Seoul, South Korea, I needed to call my bank because I did not have South Korea on my travel activation form due to South Korea was not in the plans until I got to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So 2 days before, I called my bank, tell them to put South Korea down as well as Canada. And when I did that, I also told them to leave Thailand on my travel activation form, and they said since I already put Thailand on a previous travel activation form that I'm fine. No worries, I'm all good. Well, the day after, I needed to withdraw some money from the ATM because I had no more baht on me. So I tried to withdraw money from an ATM in Bangkok, and that ATM decided to eat my card. So it wasn't fine. I wasn't all good. I should have just called the credit union, my bank, when I actually got to South Korea. Maybe I would have been okay then. I don't know. But here's the thing. There's a 14-hour time difference here in South Korea. But I'm sure I still would have been fine. So that's my fault, honestly. My fault, sort of, and the credit union's fault. I do not blame any of the cities where I'm having problems with my debit card. I'm sure it's not their fault. I'm sure it's not the ATM's fault. I think it's solely my credit union's fault for not accurately putting it in their system to where I'm good. So I think the only thing I can think of to stop this from happening is not necessarily switch banks, but have an extra bank. Like maybe try to get with Bank of America or Wells Fargo or Chase, and maybe I'll be okay then. Because it's a pretty shitty situation to be in. Thankfully, I'm in South Korea and not somewhere where credit cards aren't widely accepted. I want to go down this alley. I was heading towards the metro. I want to go to the Lotte World Tower because it's the 6th tallest building in the world. I'll be honest, I have no idea where I'm at. Hello? Sorry. I'm not sure what they're making in there. Maybe tea. Some kind of fortune teller, maybe? Or slot machine? Let's go this way. Tacos, El Carnitas. I am kind of curious what a taco tastes like in South Korea. I might have to go back there. Although I only have like a little over 24 hours left here and then Seoul. All right, let's get to Lotte World Tower. Hello, kitty.
마스크를 착용하세요.
This is the Lotte World Tower here in Seoul, South Korea. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. But apparently this is the 6th tallest tower or building in the world. I just came from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia not too long ago, and apparently the Petronas Tower is 400 feet shorter than this tower. I'm just not seeing it though. The Petronas Tower looked so much taller in person. Pretty interesting though. I have made it back to my hotel here in Seoul, South Korea. Not much has happened in between the clip you last saw and this one, although it has been a few hours since. So what had happened was I took the metro from Lotte World Mall area to Gangnam, but the thing is I put in the wrong Gangnam station. I put in the one near the office buildings. I thought that would get me to where I wanted to be. So that station from the main Gangnam station is about a 2-mile walk. Well, I was like, you know what? I'm not from here. I've never seen this area before. Why not walk it? So I did, and there was not much in between that 45-minute walk. There was not anything to do. There wasn't anything to really show. I could have had a beer, I guess, but I wasn't really in the mood to drink. So then I got to the main Gangnam station, and I read on a blog that there's a tribute to Psy's Gangnam Style song, which made Gangnam famous internationally, because I sure as hell never heard of Gangnam until that song, and I'm sure many people haven't either. And that's probably why a lot of tourists that come to Seoul go to that area. And I read on a blog that they have a tribute in exit 5 of that station. Well, I went and tried to find it. There was no tribute or anything. Maybe they put the wrong number, but I wasn't going to go through 14 different exits to find this tribute, so whatever. If you have been to Seoul and you have been to Gangnam Station or the area, if there is a Psy tribute anywhere in the area, please feel free to put it in the comments. Whenever I come back, I might hit it up. So I'm really enjoying Seoul. It took a minute to grow on me. The people, at first, they can be distant, but if you actually try to talk to them, they're very friendly, they're very outgoing. But if you're hoping for them to start a conversation with you, it's probably not going to happen. You got to be the one to start a conversation with a Korean. But it's definitely nowhere like Thailand, where the Thai people are very outgoing from the get-go. They're very friendly from the get-go. And I'm not saying that the people here in Korea are not friendly, just you have to be the one to put an effort into making that interaction happen. Because if you don't, chances are there will not be an interaction. From my experience, only my experience. I'm sure if I come here during the summer, maybe it's a completely different experience for me. I don't know. This is my first time here. I've only been here for 4 days now. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed what of Seoul that I got to show y'all. Until then, until my next video, maybe there'll be one more video from Seoul. I do have one more day tomorrow, and then I'm leaving on Wednesday. So I might make the best of it and do another video. We'll see. I'm not sure what I should show y'all in a video, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just bring a camera along with me wherever I go, and if I decide I want to film anything, I have a camera to do so. Alright, so thank you all for watching. My name is Zach, and I do like to backpack around the world. I hope y'all have been enjoying all these videos. I know I haven't really been posting too much. Here's the thing, I want to post when I want to post. I want to film when I want to film. Sometimes it's inconsistent. Oh well. I don't know what else to say. Maybe when I'm actually doing this for a living, maybe I'll be more consistent, but it's not what I do for a living, so in due time it will be though. So stick around and I'm sure y'all will get more videos. All right, adios from Seoul, South Korea. Oh shit. By the way, this room is very, very, very small.